What's going on, people? Welcome back to Curtis Shaw TV, back with another live watch along, people. You definitely thought I'd fell asleep, didn't you? I just made it in time for kickoff. You know what I realized is all this editing on the side, changing the team lineups, took me about 15 minutes. And yeah, I'm here, people. Let's get the hat trick of watch alongs, man. Let's see how this goes. This game better be entertaining, man. Please, Brazil. Do not make this a quiet, boring game. I want to see goals. I want to see Vinny Jr. doing step overs. You know what I mean? Otherwise, I'm going to be falling asleep. So I'm hopeful. But big up to everyone. Hit the like button. Appreciate your support. Some of you have been here for all 3 streams. So we're here, people. This is going to be what? 3 o'clock? 3:15 finish. But we're here. It's only what people do around the world to watch Arsenal. The team is Alisson, Danilo, Santos are the fullbacks, Gabriel of Arsenal, the champion, Marquinhos, Casemiro, Bruno, Guimaraes, and Paqueta. I'm shocked these come with that same midfield. Rafinha, Vinicius Jr. and Cunha is the front three, man. So I mean, I would have liked seeing Hendrick, but Cunha is good. Cunha is good. I can't lie. He's better than Igor Thiago anyway. And number 6 is the king of Brazil. Yo, this Brazil kit is cold as well. Dark blue. Who is their captain? Marquinhos, the captain. Come on, man. They're playing in Philly as well. Do you see the video on Rian Zlatan in the studio wearing suits, passing the ball around and schooling Lalas? I've seen it. I feel like they haven't got a lot of patience with Lalas. When he talks, Henry's always like, what's he on about? You know what I mean? But maybe they do get on well. Yeah, man, we're putting in a shift, man. What? This is my 5th stream of the day. But yeah, man, it's all right. We're good. We're good to go. I needed better game. You know, I needed goals. 2 in the first game, 1 in the second. I told the brothers you'd be back. They were saying, "Unc fell asleep." I'm here, man. I'm here. I can do late nights, you know. But we do need goals. Come on, Vinny Jr., man. Come on, Vinny Jr. We need the Vinny Jr. goals in Philly. Is this a stadium where we watched Arsenal against Liverpool? We're underway. We're underway, people. 3rd and final game of the evening. We will be back tomorrow with Sweden against Holland at 6 in the afternoon. Not too late. But yeah, we will be here. 3:30 a.m. in Romania. Big up to you. Big up. Ash is still up. Ash is a DJ, so this is, you know, this is like early. This is like afternoon for him. Big up Solo. Said, Curtis, you are my inspiration. Big up, man. Big up SJ. C Unit business, man. The lateness is back, people. We're here. Make sure you hit the likes. Please give us some goals. If Brazil can't beat Haiti, then they're in trouble. Vinny Jr., first touch of the ball. They're going to try and press him. You know, you play a Caribbean nation, they're going to try and get close to you, man. Big up Ed, big up C. Had the streams on all day. You're the man for putting in all of this work. It's calm, bro. These games, oh, Rafinha does well. Early chance. Vinny needs to get wide. It's too central. Come on, react. Ah, oh, free kick to Haiti. 9:30 a.m. in Japan. It's 1:40. No, 1:30, sorry. Yeah, 1:30 here. 1:30. So it's not too late. MJ's been in the streams, man, saying, what was he saying? He said Ronaldo's peak was higher than Messi's. Len said, I'm 60 this year, Big C. Them late nights are getting harder. They're tough. They're tough. I've always kind of stayed up quite late, but not crazy late. 10 p.m. here in Newfoundland. 8:30 in Australia. Vinny Brace 7-2. I think what it looks like it's going to happen, like Vinny looks higher up the pitch than Cunha. Cunha's like dropping into the 10. And then Vinny and Rafinha are almost playing highest up the pitch. You know what, Ed? You're right, man. It's I've realised when I watch Arsenal, football is not normal. Like the stress levels are crazy. But when I watch normal football, I'm so relaxed, which is why I want to do more neutral content next season. Because Arsenal just it's hard to watch. 7:35 in Jamaica. Oi, Vinny's just been clamped. Oi, that looked like a painful one as well. Oh, oh. Man got a Caribbean challenge there, bro. Legs just clashing. Aye, that's like knee on leg and maybe don't look as bad in slow motion. I don't know. I haven't been in the club since Trent and Mbappe, you know what I mean? I live in Brampton, Canada. Big up Miller. I think Vinny's all right. That's the same guy as well. Jean Jacquet. Just wiping people out. Big up Jason, man. He said, get up, Vinny. Man's name is Experience. I couldn't believe it. To experience. Barrington Levy playing at left back. Bring on Martinelli. He didn't even come on last game, did he? I think the problem with Martinelli is he plays where Vinny plays. So Vinny often gets 90. Oh, offside, Cunha. Gonna be honest, I'm rooting for health. Keep Gabby healthy. I'm not sure this Brazil team is gonna get overly far in this competition, man. I think Gabriel will be home. You never know though, it's Brazil in it and it's Ancelotti. Yeah, I saw was that the one where they were standing like at the top of the tunnel? Rivaldo and Ronaldo. Imagine what them man think watching this Brazil team. But football's changed. Curtis, we have to be ruthless in the market. Madrid sure is. That's what I always say, man. When people think automatically because you've made a Champions League final that the next year you're just going to get there and win it, it doesn't work like that, man. Look at Madrid. I mean, look, Madrid might not work, but Dumfries, Cucurella, Canate, Bernardo Silva is a very good start to the window for Madrid. And then you've got like even a team like Liverpool next season might be back. They've got a good history in Europe. What's going on there? What is going on there? Did he take too long to take the goal kick? So it got overturned for a corner. That's crazy, that rule, isn't it? Imagine conceding from this now because he's took too long to give a goal kick. Big up Ammo said, bro, I'm done. I wanted to watch the game, but practically asleep. Night to the C unit in the community. Big up, bro. Hopefully you can watch the highlights and there's goals. 5 streams in a day from the GOAT, Big C. No one does it better. Respect. Big up to Posh Jr., man. No, I'm not even sipping water, bro. No, nothing in the cup. KG is in goal for Haiti. Okay, start bench sell R9. That's horrible, that, man. Jeez. Romario is one of the best finishers. R9's got a start. Omri on the bench in my Arsenal GOAT. Romario sell, which is a disgrace because he is unbelievable. Or was an unbelievable striker. STC Sports said, big up Curtis, this is Tony. Your advice and inspiration helped me start my channel. World Cup watch along to Arsenal watch alongs. Blessings. Big up. Make sure you go and follow STC Sports, man. And keep putting out the content, bro. Nah, selling Henri. I mean, I get it. Some people would say that, but I can't sell the Arsenal GOAT. I've got a feeling this is going to be a hard game for Brazil because Caribbean nation with pace. They're going to overhit the pass. This Brazil team, I don't know. I don't know what the. I know, man, but you know what it is? My connection to Henri is so great. I can't possibly sell Thierry Henry. R9's my favourite striker ever, so he ain't getting sold. So I've got no choice. Romario's got to go. Think he'll be 5-0? I don't know, man. Brazil are a bit. I don't think this Brazil team's that good. Their midfield is poor. Yeah, Ancelotti did well at Everton. Then he slips over, he's cooked him. He's done him. Next guy's pushed him. He's done too much. Get up, man. That's the one thing that I dislike with Vinny. He looks for free kicks too much. And he looks pretty solid and strong. You can't be just rolling around like that. You're playing against a Caribbean nation, bro. They're going to be aggressive. He cooks the first guy. Next one pushes him. The thing with Vinny is the only one really that's got a bit of that old school Brazil in him. I mean, Rafinha is quite cultured, but not overly skillful. Cunha's very good technically, but still, Cunha wouldn't have got near the Brazil team back in the day. Might have got on the bench, but there's very little flair in this Brazil team, which is why I'd like to see Hendrick. I know Hendrick's not the most skillful, but he's direct, gets at you. I think he's going to have to bring him on unless Cunha has a great game. They're lacking. As I said the other day, people, Brazilians, they're in Europe too early for the money. So they don't even play like Brazilians because they've probably been in Europe since they were like 15, 16. So they're playing like Spanish and French and Portuguese players. Martinelli or Rashford? Genuinely, I think Rashford's better than Martinelli. I honestly do. I think he's better. He's had 20 goal seasons. I know we were talking about years ago. He's not much better, but I just think he is better. Yeah, it's better, man. Martinelli's got worse. I mean, Rashford's probably got worse since, as he's got older, but I still think he's better. Brazilian blue, yeah, it's a nice kit, but so iconic in the yellow, but they obviously have to wear their kits. Gunnar Galactico said, as much as I love Ancelotti, he's the wrong coach for Brazil. He's a vibe coach. Only reason he's brought Neymar, Paqueta, and Casemiro. I think he's one of them managers that, like, if he trusts you, he will, like, and he loves Casemiro from Madrid, but you can't get caught up in that. You just look at Brazil, you think, where's your centre midfielders? Where's your fullbacks? Where's your striker? You know what I mean? How have you not took João Pedro? Just doesn't make sense. Picked a... I mean, look, his players on the bench aren't great. Fabinho and Danilo centre mid is not exactly great, but I think England would beat this Brazil team. But then they might turn up and Vinny just rips Reece James. I've seen England play teams before where one player literally knocks them out. So it's hard to tell. That's what Cruz said, actually. Vivek said Boadi gives Busquets vibes. That's what you said, isn't it? Tall, like, deep-lying playmaker. Neymar's basically on holiday in America. Man said he's working from home. It's mad. Now, Casemiro ain't got a club. He's in talks with Inter Miami, apparently. Paqueta, yeah, I don't rate him. He was good the first year at West Ham. It's got progressively worse. Who's that? Oh, it had to be Gabby. Get up, man. Don't send our player back injured. He's all right. Casemiro did have a good season, OGD, but playing one game a week in English temperatures, they're playing every 3 days in America in the humidity, and he can't run either. So it's different. Cruz is up, bro. He's a night owl. He can stay up later than me. Rafinha, 1-0 to Brazil. There's Joga Benito. What a finish. The flag's up. Flag's up. No, it's not. It's not. It counts. He's just not celebrating. I thought the linesman had his flag up. Or has he got his flag up? He is offside, right? I'm sure the linesman had his flag up. They're celebrating, but the linesman had his flag up. Yeah, no goal. They're jumping around in front. No goal, people. No goal. I was like, am I going mad here? I'm sure the linesman had his flag up. They're not even showing us a replay of it. It's definitely not a goal. Look how many yellow shirts are in that crowd, man. Brazil got a big fan base in America. offside. They didn't even show a replay. How come Brazil aren't playing in yellow? Obviously, they've brought out home and away kit, so they would have been probably told that, you know, to promote the kit, playing it at least once. Oh, is it every 6 days? I think what you need, if you're going to have Casemiro in midfield, you need runners next to him to, you know, take the responsibility off him. But Bruno's had an injury-prone season for Newcastle, and Paqueta just doesn't look very good. I used to think Paqueta was actually decent, but he looks poor. I'd put Cunha in the 10. Who else have they got? They haven't really got another 10. Well, Neymar is the 10, isn't he? Crying out for Neymar in the 10, but he's not fit. Best boots, Copa Mundial. I never really wore Copa Mundials, you know. I tried them. They were quite narrow, and I didn't get on well with them. I wore Nike more. The only Adidas boots I wore were Predators back in the day, accelerators with the thick stripes, but mainly I wore Nike boots. Used to wear Vapors like Omri's boots and R9, but then I kind of went to Tiempos, the Ronaldinho ones. But yeah, Copas were classics. They lasted for years, didn't they? Like, just get the polish on them and it lasts you for about 5 years, maybe longer. Yeah, I had R10 in white, no tongue, just, oh, so comfortable. So comfortable. Total 90s were good. You get so much power in Total 90s, the Wayne Rooney ones. Figo, them man there. Theodoras were good. Yeah, gold tick, white boots, gold tick. Most comfortable boots probably I've ever had. They re-released them. I bought them. I think I showed them on the stream, but they felt nowhere near as good as the old ones. The leather wasn't soft. I didn't like them. White and gold. Let me see if I can find a picture of the old ones. Oh, it's only showing you the new ones. Must have a picture of the old ones. It's only showing you the well, yeah, you know the ones where Ronaldinho puts them on in the video where he's volleying it against the crossbar back in the day. I think that was the first like million view video on YouTube, they said. Come on, Brazil, don't bore me, please. We need goals. Are Wharton and Anderson £100 million players? I mean, not for me, but they probably are in the modern game. Aryan said Buffon, Schmeichel, Neuer. I would probably go with that order. Oh, gosh. Look at them. R9 and Ronaldinho. Ah! They're probably like, bro, have you got boots in your car? Yeah? What about you? Yeah, I got some. You got shin pads? Come on, let's go on the bench. We're better than these, man. Come on. What? Oh, hey, I like that ball. Good defended. I've got a feeling Haiti are going to give them a tough game, you know. They look quick and aggressive. They just put R9 and Ronaldinho on the screen. Ah! Imagine bumping into them two. Like, you're in the stadium. You just bump into them two. It's like, ah. Ah, you know what I mean? Which one did? Oh, just let's take a picture. I don't think there's many footballers, past or present, that bother me that much where I'd be like, yo, I need to take a picture. Like, I'm just not that bothered. But them two, I'd be, please. Ah, corner to Brazil, 2002. It's crazy because if England would have won that game, I think they'd have won the World Cup. I think they'd have beat Germany in the final. But Ronaldinho went crazy. We got Vinny. Ah, no space. Is that a corner? Yeah, corner. Speed is probably there. Yeah, maybe. Zidane ended them. He did. Zidane's the only player that's ever made me look at them two sideways in a game, flicking the ball over their head like they're nothing. I know, unknown sea, man. What are they doing? 130. They better not give us a 0-0. Haiti can defend. Whether they can attack, I don't know. But they're quick. Apparently they did well against Scotland. They only just lost 1-0. Yeah, big up penalty spot locked in. Make sure you go and follow his Twitch account as well. That's his Twitch account, DJ Wisp. Big up for coming on the member stream today. I shed a tear that day. Bro, I was watching it like, yo, France against Brazil. Love both teams. Henry and Zidane on that team. R9 and Ronaldinho. I'm like, okay, Zidane, you've made a good start to the game. And then I'm just like, yo, what's he doing? In the gold Predators, just flicking the ball over their head and that. I said, nah, Paqueta should not be starting. He wouldn't be, would he, if Neymar was fit? But I don't think Neymar will play 90 minutes the whole tournament. But maybe their crowd would be so hyped if Neymar was playing. The base GB said, honestly, I believe France will win the World Cup. Good shout for England. There's something about the French. France are just too good, aren't they? France are too good. Oh, Haiti on the attack. Hey, he's got down the side. Could be a chance for Haiti ball. Oh, he's overhit it. Oh, he's offside anyway. He's offside. Paqueta is trash. Yeah, he's since been at West Ham, he's just downgraded, hasn't he? What's experience's name? Work. Work experience. I remember watching that final in '98. What a game that was. I was devastated that day, man. R9. I'm convinced. I don't like conspiracy theories, but I reckon he got poisoned. I honestly do. I think they poisoned him. Man had no health issues, and all of a sudden, he's swallowing his tongue and having a fit. I reckon the French, man, they got him. One of the chefs must have put something in his food. Live at 1 a.m. Where, people, where? I'm not that tired. It's the games that are tiring me. Do you know what I mean? The Scotland game didn't do anything. This Brazil team, you know, like when you think Brazil, what you think of is like this Brazil and not that. I don't know. They're quite rugged. That's not a bad ball though, Vinny. Oh, the Dreadman's on Vinny. You know, the Dreadman's on him. Tackled him, clamped him. That's the second time he's won a throw. This might be a hard game. Yo, bro, I'm telling you, man. You watch the documentary on R9. Never had any health issues. And the day of the World Cup final, he's having a fit. I reckon they did something to him, man. You know what I mean? In his food, put something in his food, man. Mash him up. Think USA can get to the quarters? It depends on the draw. Depends on the draw, man. They're good. Curtis Gomez doing start bench, sell Van Basten, Hugo Sanchez. Do you know what? I didn't really watch a lot of Hugo Sanchez. Van Basten for me is better than both of them two. From what I've seen, I think he's one of the best strikers. If it wasn't for the injury, he would have not retired quite early. Ronaldo was out of sorts. Yeah, he shouldn't have played. Corner to Brazil, flicked away. They're going to have to play better than this, man. Yo, Haiti should have played that. That's not a bad ball. Oh, good defending. What they got on the break? Rafinha, 1-on-1. 1-on-1, Rafinha. Oh, what a miss. I think he was offside. Yeah, the flag went up. Tried to chip the goalkeeper. He's offside. Good ball, but yeah, about a yard off. MJ, love these two nations. Deep history and culture. Big up. Yeah, man. Oh, that was close. Was he offside? Maybe just. Brazil is... When I think international football, I think Brazil. Do you know what I mean? They're just... It's Pele, it's R9, it's Romario, it's all of that history. And Haiti, I mean, yeah, Caribbean island. A lot of culture there. A lot of Haitians in America as well. They look quite well organised. It's just whether I don't know whether they've got much of a goal for it. After the last game, would you say Boadi is better than Scott or Fernandez? I want Francis Kone as well. Yeah, he's gettable at quite a cheap price as well. What you got, Vinny? What you got? Can you cut inside? Vinny shoots, saved. Goal. Cunha. Hit the celly, bro. Hit the celly, bro. Hey, hey, yo, yo. Nah, that's Brazil. Not the finish, the celebration. Cunha scores 1-0. Vinicius Jr. shot straight, well, pretty close to the keeper. Palms it out. Scrappy little finish. The celebration's better than the goal. 1-0 to Brazil. That surfboard celebration is sick, I can't lie. About 5 of them joined in as well. Martinelli's on the pitch. Into Vinny. Drifts out wide. Isolates the defender. Cuts inside. Gets the shot off. Cunha. I mean, I think the defender, does the defender kick it onto him? No, the defender kicks it onto him. He doesn't even actually kick it. But yeah, it is his goal. One 0 Brazil. That goal kind of sums up how they're playing. Cunha! United finish. Yeah. No, I don't think it is own goal, you know. It looks like he kicks it off Cunha's leg. The good thing about Brazil, they're passionate. I do like the passion. Will Martinelli even get on the pitch? Didn't get on in the last game. 1-0 Brazil. Cunha. I think they were checking it. I don't know what they're checking it for because Vinny's not off and Cunha's not off. So I don't know what they're stopping the game for. 1-0 Brazil. There's a couple people live as well. You got to respect the work rate, people. That's a foul? Nah, I don't think it is. Embarrassing goal. The old Brazil wouldn't have even celebrated that. I mean, you take a goal. Water break. You got to remember Cunha, I would imagine he wouldn't have played in that. This will be his first start in a World Cup. You're a striker, you score in 20, you're going to be hyped, bro. You don't matter how you score that. You're still going to sell. And the celebration's decent. Martinelli should go straight to Newcastle from the States. I think we could get money out and like decent dough out of Newcastle for Martinelli, you know. I think we could get decent dough. But we'll see. Can you kick the defender? I didn't even see that. Did he actually foul him? It looked like the defender kicked it against him, but did he foul him? Is it no chalk? She's been upgraded. No chalk. She's got fingers. What do you call them? Why, Mum? Like the little. What do you call them on the board? You've got. I can't even remember. My mind's gone blank, people. But yeah, she ain't drawing chalk anyway. No chalk for her this time. She's been upgraded. Maybe next time she'll get a laptop screen or something. You know what I mean? She must have complained about the chalk. Yeah, it looks like counters. Yeah, like counters in it. She's been upgraded from chalk to counters. Water break. She got upgraded. Yeah, she's playing Connect 4. She's playing Connect 4 against herself. Oh, man. It's crazy. Oh, man. Big up everyone locked in, man. 1,000 of you tuned in at 2 o'clock in the morning is unbelievable. Oh, the water breaks are crazy. It's nighttime, bro. It can't even be that hot, but I don't know. Maybe the humidity is crazy. Emotions aside, we should get rid of all the players that have been frustrating us the last 2 seasons. I agree. If you have 2 bad seasons at a big club, your time at that club should be in jeopardy. Yeah, 1 season, you're inconsistent or you've had an injury, I get that. But 2, I think, come on. Martinelli, Odegaard, Havertz, you're talking 2.5, some of them. Battleships, yeah, that's old school. They're doing bro, they've spent all the money on the backdrop. Has Jesus bleached his hair? He's trying to trick us into thinking he's a different player. He's still the same with blonde hair. Rafinha could be in. Oh, poor finish. Yeah, Jesus. I mean, what? It's a bit bright as well, man. It's brighter than blonde, if you know what I mean. It almost looks silver. I don't know where he's going with that hair, bro. Mousetrap. That was a good game back in the day. Look at Jesus. Look how bright his hair is, man. I thought he was doing his medical then. Wonder where he'll end up. Apparently Everton want him. I don't know whether they can afford his wage. Platinum blonde, yeah. I'd sign Bruno Guimaraes in the 8, let Rice bomb forward from the 6, while Skelly hones his yeah, I get you. Because the thing is, Skelly ain't probably, you're not going to want to play him every week. You're going to need another option in there. You need a big squad. Worst Brazil side ever, aging stars, youngsters wildly overhyped. I remember, was it 2000 and... What World Cup was it? The one in Brazil. In 22, 20, was it 2016? I think it might have been 2016. The Brazil World Cup, I remember thinking that was the worst Brazil team. When they had like Hulk and them, man. Or was it 14? Am I going mad? 14, 18, 22. Yeah, 14, sorry. 2014 in Brazil, not 16. I thought that was the worst Brazil team I'd ever seen. The only difference is they had Neymar was on fire. But this Brazil team is not good. But then international football's not that great. You wouldn't be surprised if Brazil had a run. Just because they're just one of them teams. But Fred, yeah, he was terrible, the striker. He was one of the worst Brazilian strikers I've ever seen. Right on Copacabana Beach. Remember the Brazil advert in the airport? Bro, imagine. That advert was crazy. Apparently there's a good advert with Bellingham and Lamine out. I still haven't seen it. I don't know. Is it Adidas? It must be an Adidas advert. Did you send it to me? Huh? You sent me a... No, you sent me a Nike advert. I'll watch it after. Come on, Brazil. I still haven't seen no tricks. Give it him. Vinny makes the run. Roll it. Where you got, Vinny? This Dreadman's giving him a... Oh, good. Oh, it's not a good ball. It was the right idea. Misplaced it. Rafinha got a worse touch than Lukaku. I thought Rafinha was quite techie, but... I think it's mad because Rafinha a few years ago at Leeds, I don't even think he was in the Brazil squad. Big up Oz, man. Big up on the member stream earlier as well. Appreciating giving thanks to all the streams. Have a pleasant night. Or big up, man. Big up everyone who's just got in bed, man. It's a shift. It's not like Brazil are entertaining. Tony Cruz and Cadera took the mock. Yeah, when they just battered them, like, was it 7-1, I think? Haiti on the attack, ball whipped in. That's a terrible cross. Puts it out for a goal kick. That sums up this game. Rafinha can't play right wing. It's mad though, because he was a right winger. He's had a couple of years on the left. It's like you don't look very comfortable on the right. People saying, will Pep take over the Spanish team? But that manager looks quite comfortable there. But I think they're frustrated with him not being able to win the World Cup, even though he's won the Euros. I think Pep will do well in international football. Cafu, Dani Alves, now Danilo. This Danilo, I honestly didn't even know he was still playing football. He played for Man City years ago. Haiti on the attack. Kind of want Haiti to score. Just for vibes. Ah. Oh. 3 games. What do we get? 2-0, 1-0. I said that, innit? They might need to make a West Indies football team. I don't know. Can they? All these individual countries, man, they ain't doing much, but I don't think they'd agree to it. Too many players then wouldn't play international football. Thoughts on Marcelo as a player? He was unreal. So talented. Got better as he got older, I thought. When he was a bit younger, I thought defensively he's not amazing, but great on the ball. He got a bit more serious about his defending as he got older. Good work there by Vinny, and then he gives it away, but he wins a throw-in. Love to see a draw gives the Scots a chance. That's a good point, actually, yeah. Scotland, though, could still... They're probably going to need to beat Paraguay. But... yeah. Come on, Brazil, man. You got me yawning. Ball over the top. I mean, you never know, but I think Brazil would lose to a lot of countries in the knockouts if they play like this. They haven't got a lot going forward. Turkey is the most Brazilian player in the World Cup. Turkey is a bad boy player. To get him for 35 mil. Oh, no, I'm not doing the Turkey game, man. I'm not doing that. What time is that game on? 4? 4 a.m. Yeah, no, I'm not doing that one. Have to get something. That's when the sun starts coming out, you know what I mean? Oh, bro, mate, I'm a bit tired. It's a game that's... I'd rather play FIFA. Come on, Vinny. 4 against 4. Pick the right pass. That's a great ball. Cunha's in. Cunha scores. What a finish, man. Hey. No. Yo. I can't lie. That celebration's unreal. Cunha. How long have I been saying his name like that? Him at Wolves, yeah. I always knew there was a player there, man. That's a great finish. Vinny picks the right ball. I thought he was going to go back across goal. It's a great finish. Cunha's good, man. Thiago will never play for Brazil again, mate. Right, at least we got a couple goals. That was a good finish. I thought he was going to go out wide to the guy on the right. It's a great ball. I tell you what, that's a good finish because that's not an easy finish. Looks on goal. Gets his balance right. Weaker foot. He's still wide. He's still got a lot to do from there, man. I thought he was going to go back across goal, bottom corner. It's a great finish. Keeper thinks he's going across goal as well. Nah, I like the celebration, man. The surf celebration. Man's swimming first and then and Vinny's joining in with him as well. We need to see a little bit of Brazil, you know what I mean? Maybe Martinelli will get a run up. That's a Thiago who, I'm telling you. I don't think Thiago's getting called up again. 2-0. Go and sleep. I don't blame you, man. Goalkeeper went down too early. I think he thought he was going to go across goal. He gambled. I'd love Vinny at Arsenal, bro. Love it. Well, I don't think it'll happen. Not with Arteta. Big up Mr. Cool Bus Driver. Just finished work here for that Samba vibes. I mean, they weren't playing too Samba-ish, but 2-0. Cunha's on a hat-trick, man. This golden boot could go mad. Oh, Vinny checked his run. He ran offside, then got back in. Cunha's on it. He wants the hattie. Golden boot race is crazy. Vinny wouldn't work at Arsenal. Not the way we play at the moment. You'd have to adapt, but if you can get a player of that level, you would have to adapt. Would you take Cunha at Arsenal? I would, you know. I would. I've always rated him. I liked him at Wolves. I thought we should have gone in for him. Can play up front, can play in the 10, can play off the left. But, you know, United got him. Yeah, scoreboard. Apologies, people. I do like Cunha. I don't really think Man United got the best out of him, but what's going on here? Who's I mean, is it Vinny or is it Rafinha who's on well here, or what's going on? Looks like it's Rafinha. Leao, was Leao doing that celebration at Milan? I never seen him do it. Might be a what? Oh, that could be bad for Rafinha. Yeah, you got a hamstring issue and you're crouching down like that. You're gonna make. Aye, they're in trouble. Remember, Rafinha's been out with hamstring this season. If he's out, they're in trouble. Who's coming on? Hendrick. Don't bring on. They're gonna bring on that Luis Enrique guy, aren't they? Hendrick's there on the bench. Oh, Rayon, the Bournemouth guy. Fair play. Would you put? And would you put Hendrick on the right? Where do you think Hendrick's better up front? Rayon. He's not bad actually. Rafinha. They better hope that's just precaution and he just felt something because boy, if he's done his hamstring, they're in trouble. Ancelotti looked at Martinelli with his eyebrow up and said, "No, no, not you, mate. Fill up the water bottles." I shouldn't do Martinelli like that. You're a champion. I can't do that to you, but you know what I mean. Until around no, 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 not you. That Rayon's good, man. Good player. Bournemouth got a couple of little gems, him and Krupi. Struggled at Barca this season. Gary Martin. He didn't want none of it, mate. Haiti on the attack. Oh, just ain't got that final ball, have they? They ain't got that final ball. Oh, is that Rayon? I want to see this Rayon. I seen him play when we... Did he play when we played them? There's an injured player for Haiti now. He's got to bring Hendrick on. There's an injured player for Haiti, a little break. Scotland have Brazil. Oh, have they? Oh, I've gone. Yeah, they're out. They're not beating Brazil, even though I don't think Brazil are that good. I don't think Scotland are good enough to beat them. Maybe a draw. You might get through on 4 points. But that defeat's done them. Who should England's next goalkeeper be after Pickford, Henderson or Trafford? Probably Henderson. Trafford don't even play, does he? So England need a goalkeeper, really. But how old's Pickford? 30? He'll probably play for another tournament after this. He's actually not been too bad for England, Pickford, but what he was doing the other day, I just thought he looks crazy. He's 32, Pickford. Probably be his last World Cup. Curtis, did you read about what Saliba said? He forced a smile at the parade because of the Champions League. Yeah, that's exactly what I want to read. He should have been, because I was fuming. I'm still fuming. So I'm glad, because he knows, like, we could have won. That's exactly what I want to read. He's put out some interview, hasn't he? I need to see the quotes. Did you? He's doing a thing. Him and Mbappe played for the same club at youth team level, and they're holding up the shirt. AAS Bondi, they're called, on the outskirts of Paris. Saliba was like, me, I was the best striker at that team because Saliba was a striker as a kid. He goes, I took them, like he was saying, I took them to the top league or something. And Mbappe's laughing. And then he goes to Konate and he's like to Konate, like, do you think it was him or do you think it was me? He's like, it was me, of course. I'm just like, just get Kylian to Arsenal, man. Like, if anything, it'll be Saliba goes to Real Madrid in a couple of years. But the banter between them two looks good, man. AS Bondi. I want to see them quotes. Where's these quotes from Saliba? I know he put out an interview. I saw some other things that he was saying. I reckon Cunha's going to score a hat-trick round. Oh, good tackle. He looks good, man. Where's these quotes from Saliba? Champions League. That Sabari cost 50 million. No, 47 million actually. Is it true? Supportive message. I simply told him about you would have never gotten it. Saliba admitted having to pick up his Arsenal teammate Gabriel after the Champions League final. When asked what he told him, he said, I told him without you, we would have never even gotten to the final. There's no need to say anything else. He's a fighter. This won't break him. Yeah, eyelids heavy. The game's not great. I reckon, I don't know. I was going to say, if we go 3 or 4-0 up, I might lock it off, but then Vinny and them might start showboating. And then Hendrick will come on, Martinelli will come on, so I might as well just run it. Hey, Dio. Arteta sexuals want to give Arteta credit for Saliba. Yeah, nah. He made life very difficult for him. Brazil is the Man United of the football world. We're saying big club and not as good to watch. Jesus said, Curtis, have you seen the beef between Zlatan and Lalas? I thought they were just joking around, though. I didn't think it was proper. Here's Vinny. Whips it in. Oh, I nearly got his head on it. Will Cunha get a hat-trick? How long added on? 6 minutes added on. Nearly half-time, people. No, do you know, honestly, I can do the late nights, I promise you. I don't even feel that tired. The game needs to be a bit like, why didn't I stay up for Messi's game the other night? But I just thought, first game, Algeria, not bad. I didn't think it would be Messi hat-trick. 1.1k is unbelievable, by the way, to have that many people in live at 20 past 2 in the morning with a game that's on normal TV as well. The game ain't giving us no energy, you know what I mean? This game ain't helping. Big up Aman who said, who's the last top 3 player in the world to play? Vinny's in. Vinny's in. Vinny scores. Come on, man. Yeah, man. Vinny Jr., please. Go on. Oh, what's he doing? Vinny's just sick, man. I swear, man. I want him at Arsenal so much. We ain't going nowhere near him. Vinny Jr., what's that? 1 goal, 1 assist. Oh, Neymar's at the game. People were saying he wasn't flying with the squad. He's at the game. He's celebrating on the side of the pitch. Vinny Jr., man. Was he on? I thought he was offside. Ah, nowhere near. Paqueta, that's actually a great ball. Backspin on it. Look at the touch. Good finish. Vinny's sick, bro, man. He's just electric, isn't he, on that left-hand side? Him and Kvara are the two best left wingers. They're very different, though. Vinny is explosive. Yo, Paqueta loves a dance, bro. Well, Brazil still aren't through, though, you know. With this win, 4 points, they've probably still got to do something against Scotland. So they've got to be careful. If they got a shock defeat against Scotland, they could finish third. I tell you, I'm in two minds now. Part of me thinks just lock it off, but then I feel like I've got to keep going a bit more because Martinelli might come on. Vinny's going to start enjoying himself. But I am tired. The game's, even though it's 3-0, it's not. Yo, why is Gabriel always the one that gets hurt? He's got elbowed in the face. Get Gabriel off. That's what I want to see. Vinny's the perfect blend of Martinelli and Saka. Yeah, a little bit. He's a bit reckless, isn't he? But it's good. It's controlled recklessness kind of thing. Bit like Sadio Mane-ish, but a bit more. I don't know. He must be a nightmare to play against because he's very unpredictable. Spend all that, bro. Honestly, I'd pay 150 million for him. If Arsenal got 250, I'd spend 150 on him. And then what, over 100 million, probably you'd either have to get a centre mid or a 10. Or if you could get both, but you'd have to get cheaper ones. He's a game changer, bro. He's electric. Yeah, Vinny's got better feet. Mane was explosive, but Vinny's a bit more skillful. I think somebody in the chat said they had a bet on 5-0. You might get it. Paqueta, oh, he nearly should have gone over him. I'm really surprised. They're defending high. One ball and they're almost in. Haiti, 2 physical red cards. Yeah, that's the thing. They might start wiping people out second off. Man said Vinny ain't worth 150 mil, 120. Man. In this market, bro, he's easily worth. If Elliot Anderson's worth 120, how can Vinny not be worth 150? He's one of the best left wingers in the world. He should have probably won the Ballon d'Or. And he's at Real Madrid. All them things count. He's easily, bro. Easily worth 150. Yeah, Vinny got quick step plus. See, the FIFA players know, man. But they got him explosive, innit? That's what he is actually like. Half time, people. Half time. Vinny, a lot of people want Krupi at Arsenal as well, yeah. Half time, people. Half time. I'm gonna have a 3 or 4 minute water break. I'll be back, people. Don't go anywhere. I will be back, people. Give me a few minutes, get a drink, and I'll be back. I'll see you in a minute. Don't go anywhere. Don't go anywhere. Mm. Yeah. Man said I'm struggling to stay out. I'm here, man. Because I'm drinking loads of water. Ah, 3 watchalongs in one day. Yeah, why not, man? World Cup. World Cup, you know what I mean? I would spend Arsenal's summer transfer money on Vinny. Bro, 150 mil on Vinny. 100%. I'd spend it. Can you imagine the shirts you would sell with Vinny Jr. at Arsenal? His man going bed. You know what I mean? It's got the better of him. He's done well. Done well. 2:30. Get a good sleep. Vinny and Rogers, I'll be happy. You're going to do watch-alongs to the quarters, semis, and the final? Yeah, 100%. 100%. Oh, no, I can't lie. The first time I seen Cunha hit that celebration was against us. I was like, nah, man. But nah, it's actually a good celebration. New home kit finally got to New Zealand. Global shortage due to success. I had to get it. New merch. I respect it, man. I respect it. Oh, guys. Vinny would never leave Madrid for us. I don't think it's impossible. It doesn't sound realistic because you just think Real Madrid. But number one, he's been through a lot in Spain. Hasn't been treated well by a lot of Spanish media and stuff. And Madrid have had 2 bad seasons, no trophy. He's also a little bit in Mbappe's shadows at Madrid. So there's I'm not he still might turn around and go, it's Real Madrid, it's the pinnacle, why would I want to leave? But I think you've got to go to him and approach him with like, you need to be the main man at a club. We'll show you love. The fans would show him so much love. And he's electric. I just think the Prem would suit him. But the physicality, but I think he could adjust to it. I think I spoke about it today. I think Vinny, I agree with you. I agree with you. I think Vinny's going to see out his contract and just so he's got that control of everything. I think he's got a year left. He'll sit there for a year, not sign a deal, and then he'll hold Madrid to ransom next summer and ask for crazy money. And then he can go anywhere. On a free, he would have every big club. Get a fix. Said, yo, Miguel Aziz has just signed up for my hometown. It's a shame he didn't get a chance. What team is it? I know. Well, didn't he went to like IB for FC or something. That woman looks tired. Yo, no, see, she's moving like Trossard, bro. She's moving like Trossard with the bags. Charles said, Big C, you have convinced me Rashford would be a great signing. I mean, good signing, I would say. I don't know about great, but I think he'd be good. Vinny going to Barca? Not a chance, man. He ain't doing that. He ain't doing that, man. I reckon he'd go, I reckon he'd go, I don't know, actually. When I think about it, maybe Saudi. Maybe PSG. I don't know. PSG got top wingers. I think he'll see. Yeah, Mbappe probably saying, bro, you got a year left on the deal. You better see that deal out and get some generational wealth. And he will. You get a massive contract. Would he want to go to City? I don't know. Without Pep. Mr. Cool Bus Driver. See, he works night shifts, he said. So this is light work for him, you know what I mean? We're hanging on now, like, yo, man, just 45 minutes left. Big up everyone who does night shifts, man. Boy. If he went Saudi, he'd get generational wealth, like millions. I think he'd get over 1 million a week. We are moving like Trossard. Would you swap Saka for Vinny? I mean, in reality, I would. In reality, I would. We've just won the league. emotional Arsenal state and everything that Saka has done, I would try and I want Saka to be that guy again at Arsenal. You know what I mean? I want him to be that. I want him to be the main man. I don't want to give up on him. But Vinny Jr., be difficult to say no to that, I'll be honest. I'd love to add him to Saka. That's what we should be doing. But you never know. Arsenal might have inquired and he just said, no, not interested. And that's it. It's the end of the story, isn't it? We're all going get Vinny. His agent might have just said, no, not interested. You know what I mean? I saw this story and I was just like, it's so funny that you just mentioned that because I went on Twitter and this story has just popped up. I think this came out a few hours ago. I saw it and I was like, Arsenal, use your head, man. I'm not saying there's any truth in this, by the way, but L'Equipe saying Arsenal are monitoring Mason Greenwood. 80 million euros. No, no, and no. For obvious reasons, by the way. Is he a good footballer? Yes. That is a PR disaster. Yeah, you don't buy this guy. You do not buy this guy. He's not worth the hassle that is going to come along with him. Do you know what I mean? So, nah. I don't think that would have any truth in it because Arsenal, one thing they do know how to do is PR. You buy Mason Greenwood, mate, you're getting annihilated in this country. You're probably going to lose sponsorship deals. So I don't think Arsenal would sign Mason Greenwood. He is a good player, but come on. It's a bit mad. I know he wasn't found guilty, but his is a little bit different because we heard the tapes, man. Tottenham are interested as well. Man United got a 40% sell-on clause on him. So they make money off it, but yeah, Greenwood, I don't believe that. Wayne Rooney believes Kylian Mbappe is not being appreciated enough for the talent he has. They were calling me Mbappe's lawyer the other night after the first half. Oh, you're defending him too much just because he's one of your favourites. Then he slapped 2 goals in. And everyone went, oh, Mbappe. He said, let's just enjoy him as a generational talent. We're possibly never going to see something like him. He's as close to R9 as I've ever seen. Wayne Rooney. Listen, early Mbappe did have R9 vibes when he was just lightning quick. Night shift ain't for the faint-hearted, I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you. I always remember one summer, it was years ago. I don't know how old I was. And one of my friends, it's when I was playing football. And he said to me, he goes, oh, he ran a building company. He said, do you want to come on the building site? I was like, he said, yeah, just decent money, little cash in hand, this, that, the other. I said, cool, let's run it. In fact, cash in hand. No, allegedly cash in hand. I'm not confirming or denying that. But he said, I'll pick you up at 5 o'clock. I said, what, in the afternoon? He said, no, in the morning. I said, what? 5 in the morning on a building site. This guy had me picking up bricks, mixing, sweeping. We got to lunchtime, 12 o'clock. I said, I'm going home. He said, what do you mean? Like, we're here till 5, 6 o'clock. I said, this ain't for me. This is not for me. And I kind of let him down because he needed me to help him for the day. I said, I'm done. Sat down, had a drink, had a bit of lunch. I was looking at my hands and I was like, I can't, this ain't me, bro. I said, this ain't me. 12 o'clock. Picked me up at 5. By 12, I was gone. Jumped in the car, drove home. He wasn't happy with me. He said, what's that? I said, bro, my hands, it's dusty. Bricks. How do you, man, do this? Every day, 5 a.m. I said, nah, bro, I can't do it. I'm not built for them jobs. I can't do them. I genuinely can't do them. I'm not built for them. I respect anybody that does jobs like that. And people don't mind it. And you can earn good money out of it. I know builders that have got dough. But, boy, I said, I'm done. When a man said, I'll pick you up at 5, I said, 5 what? 5, what are we talking about? 5 a.m.? Nah, 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 nah. Not for me, bro. Not for me. I respect it though, seriously. Builders, you can make big money. Obviously, I get it. You move higher up the ranking, you ain't doing the dirty work that I had to do that day. Oh, can you sweep this? Can you mix this? Can you get them bricks? Can you wheelbarrow this? I said, nah, done. How do average footballers cope with life after retiring? It's a massive problem. It's a massive problem. Man said the brick was too bricky. I'm telling you, bro, the brick was way too bricky. Post football is a massive problem. Massive problem. Even like, as crazy it sounds, even for like me at the level I was playing, because I've been playing football since I was a little kid, just football, full time football, semi pro football, whatever. You get to a point you're like, right, got to really figure out another career here. This ain't, it's not like I've made millions out of the game. I ain't sitting on mad money from football. So I'm very fortunate that this has happened on YouTube because, I mean, I was doing like youth work, you know what I mean? Like trying to help kids who've got in trouble and in bad areas and things like that. But a lot of them jobs are government funded. They keep changing funding. You can't like rely on them jobs for 10, 15, 20 years because you might be doing that job for 5 years. Next minute they just pull the funding and the job's gone. So I'm lucky, man, because honestly, I was one of these kids. They used to say to me in school, what do you want to be when you're older? I say, I want to be a footballer. They go, right, what's your plan B in case that doesn't happen? I say, I ain't got no plan B. Oh, you should have a plan B though. I said, there's no other job that I have got motivation to do. Do you know what I mean? I'd never had no plan B. I had to, that was all I wanted to do. And that can cause problems because, but Nick said my back's knackered from working in construction, bro. Genuinely, I really respect people who do them jobs. You got to have a serious level of work rate to do them jobs. But those jobs have a lot of security in them because builders pretty much always get work. Plumbers, builders, bricklayers, electricians. They're jobs where you get a lot of work. You're not often out of work with those jobs, you know what I mean? I wake up at 5 on average. Do you know what? I've gone through periods like sometimes like I get in a zone or sometimes you watch like documentaries and stuff and it like triggers something in your mind and you start so you go, yo, you see like Kobe Bryant Mamba and you're like, yo, I'm gonna start getting up at 4:30 in the morning or 5 in the morning and I'm gonna go gym at 5:30 in the morning and you know what I mean? You see these videos, man's getting up and putting the face in ice and diving in the pool. Or I ain't diving in the swimming pool. I might be stamping in a puddle or something. But you go, yeah, and then you do that for 2 days. You go, nah, nah, nah. It ain't Mamba mentality, man. I'm going back to bed. You know what I mean? But it's interesting. I think the problem with me, I stay up a little bit late. So to get up at 5 a.m. for me is like, it's difficult. You know what I mean? Because I might have been up. I like the night time. I feel like my mind, I get creative. I like the night when everything calms down and you can think and you can plan things and you watch stuff and. But then the 5 a.m.s are crazy. 5 a.m. Mamba mentality, man, I'm telling you. I said I sleep at 5 a.m. See why you did that? You have the right. Yeah, man. Well, I tried. I was pretty good at it, but it just them jobs there, they're unstable. You know. You barely make it on time to your show. I know, man. I know. I've been good though. The last couple shows I was even early the other day. Who were the clubs? I was at Mansfield and Yeovil. They were the two main clubs. But Mansfield Town. And I played for Tamworth in the conference. And then just semi-pro clubs after that, really. Um, but yeah, lower league football, man. It ain't as glamorous as the Prem. 1 year deals, 2 years if you're lucky. You might have to move house. The money ain't what these guys are getting. These guys are getting 200 grand a week. You know what I mean? You're lucky if you're making that in a year, like 100. You ain't making that. You're not even making that in a year, in fact, with tax. So it's a lot different, man. Trav Munn at Mansfield, he was younger than me. He was younger. I think he was like, I can't remember how much younger, but yeah, I know Trav Munn. I know Trav Munn. He's younger than me. He's younger than me. I was on Football Manager. I think I must have been on FIFA, you know. I was definitely on Football Manager. I used to sign myself at Arsenal. Just put myself in the under 23s. The stats weren't great though. They gave me a bit of pace on one of them though. 5 a.m. early, I'm on a forklift at 4:30. Nasty work. 5 a.m. is sleeping it. Oh man. Listen, you adapt in it. If you got to be up at 4:30 or you're working at 4:30, you got to go to bed at 9 o'clock, 8:30 to. So your body adapts to it. That's the. But sometimes it's intriguing to see how you adapt. Leon Knight, yeah, Leon Knight's a madman. As I said, man, growing up in like the academy system, Leon Knight, um, Leon Knight and Jermaine Defoe were two of the best strikers. They were like pure gunmen goal scorer. But he didn't have the career that Defoe had because he was like crazy off the pitch. Can one call it semi-pro at Mansfield? No, Mansfield was pro, but I'm saying I played semi-pro at other clubs later on. Do you know what I mean? But Leon Knight was a ridiculous finisher, bro. Anyone who's seen him play or played against him and Jermaine Defoe, like academy coming up through the age groups, was like one of the best finishers in this country. Like, how tall are you? You look bigger than 50. I think I'm 6'2". 50, like, I don't know what he is. He looked smaller. I'm here till the wheels fall off. Go to channel, we're here, people. Big up, by the way, big up everyone locked in. Over 1,000 people locked in. Big up Twitch gang as well, locked in. Crazy that you guys are still up and locked in. 3 watch-alongs in a row. I actually feel all right as well. I actually feel all right. This game's not great, but we're here, man. We're here, people. Nah, do you know what, man? I would like to play. I had an opportunity to play at the start of last season, semi-pro, but it was like the manager was saying, because I kind of went to the manager, look, I love to play, but you're gonna have to be very flexible with me because I'm doing this work on YouTube. So if Arsenal are playing at 3 o'clock on a Saturday, I can't play for you on Saturday at 3 o'clock. Or training on a Tuesday night if we've got a Champions League game, cruise trains as well. And he was just like, I can't do it. You know, I got to set an example. I got younger players. You can't just pop in and out and expect to play. So I couldn't agree to it. I wanted to. I really wanted to play last season, but it's too difficult. I suppose the only thing I could do is go and play like proper low level, like just go and play Sunday league where you ain't got to train or and just have a kickabout on a Sunday. But getting up on a Sunday morning in the winter to play some guy that's probably been drunk in the nightclub the night before, putting in wild challenges on you, and you know what I mean? It just, I don't know. I don't know if I need it. I don't know if I need it. But we'll see. I was hoping that Robbie got AFTV in Baller League. That was the hope. But it never happened. And like, see on Twitch, yeah, I mean, I don't actually stream on Twitch like individually. I just kind of share these YouTube streams on Twitch. But yeah, big Alfred, he said, I'm an electrician. There's always work here in Atlanta. We're also going to be one of the last ones for AI or robots. And that's another thing, isn't it? That's a great point. Like a lot of these, like you go in the supermarket nowadays, no one hardly is serving on the tills anymore. You just got all them serve yourself ones, and you might just have somebody there that helps you when it doesn't work. You ever notice, like, you go there, you scan it, and like the red light starts flashing. You're like, what's going on here? Or you scan it and then put it down, and like it doesn't know that you've put it down. It can't feel the weight, and you have to call the woman out. Can you help me? And she's, oh, 1 second, I'm serving it. Oh man, am I pre-ordering GTA 6 on the 25th? Is that when you can pre-order it? When's it actually coming out? I might do, you know. It's actually my birthday on Wednesday, the 24th, this Wednesday. So we might do we pre-order GTA 6, but I'm pretty sure it ain't out. Ain't it out in like November or something? Sunday League's brutal, innit? You're playing against some centre back. He smells like beer because he's drinking all night, and now he's just going to try and kick you down. Sunday League fights, you know. I played in some mad games. Sunday League. Oh, it's out 19th of November. Happy early birthday, C. Big up, bro. Big up. Got the same birthday as Messi. He said November will probably be delayed. Big up, Curtis. Appreciate ballers and technical skill. It's not easy. Learn my ball from ex-Yugoslavs, quality ballers. Always learning, always fun, always playing. Football's like, football, I think you've just got to enjoy football even if you're not playing at great levels. It's just great. I think the camaraderie in the dressing room, all of that, I think you can't beat it. You can't beat it playing football on a weekend. Big up Don, who said it's his birthday on June the 24th as well. Big up your damn self, man. Big up your damn self. It's a great day, people. It's a great day. Brazil v Scotland, is that on that day? What's the fixtures on that day? Mate, they'll put me to sleep. 11 o'clock. Oh, yeah, yeah. Colombia, Congo, Morocco, Haiti, Scotland, Brazil. When do the knockouts start? Knockouts start a week on Monday. Vinny! No, you're doing too much, mate. You're running out of pitch. Pass it now. Oh, he plays it behind him. Ref got in the way. What level does Lee Judges play at? He plays like vets football, innit? Like he plays. I don't know what the age is. Like over 45s, over 50s. I don't know. I don't know what it is, but yeah, he plays vets football. Germany, Ivory Coast tomorrow. Yeah, we might get a hold of that game. We're gonna do. I'm doing Netherlands, Sweden at 6 o'clock. Gyökeres against Van Dijk. We'll be here for that tomorrow. And then, yeah, maybe we'll do Germany, Ivory Coast after, see how we are. Probably straight up. Well, in fact, that game's at 6, 7, probably finish by 8. Yeah, probably do both of them games, actually. Germany, Ivory Coast, see how Havertz gets on. See what this Diamande looks like. Respect Lee, he's 25. Yeah, big him up, man, Lee. Yeah, he's 25. 25. Gyökeres, Isak link up. They look quite good together. Was you ever at a club that got relegated? If so, what was the impact? Also, never forget about Lee Trundle. So I never was relegated at a pro club. I got relegated at a semi-pro club. Probably quite bad because I left. I just left. They got relegated. I joined them late in the season, and they were struggling. Thought we could keep them up. Didn't keep them up. I just got off. So it's quite bad, really. But never got relegated at a pro club, luckily, because it has a very bad impact. Especially in like lower league football, they end up sacking people. You know what I mean? Having less staff, less coaches, players getting released, wages getting reduced. So yeah, it can have a big impact. In terms of Lee Trundle, one of the best players I ever played against. I still actually keep in contact with him. Don't talk to him often, but I think he follows me on Twitter or Insta, one of them. I messaged him a couple of times. He does a lot of he plays a lot of charity games. He's genuinely one of the best players I ever played against. He was amazing. Left-footed. Oh, great ball by Vinny. Can't quite reach it. Rayon, that was. He just played with so much freedom. I remember I was young at the time when he was playing. Played against him. He was at Bristol City. I was at Yeovil. And I remember just watching him. Because when you're that age, you feel under pressure. You know, one thing I felt was that coaches, they don't encourage you to do risky things in this country. Like skill and things like that. And probably even like at this level, look at Brazil, there's not many skillful players. And I remember watching him and he shot from the halfway line, chested the ball down, let it bounce and volleyed it from the halfway line. He put it wide. The manager was saying stuff and he just ignored him. He didn't care. And the ball came to him. Someone tried to go and tackle him. He just nutmegged him. And he was just like, I said, yo, this guy's just having fun. I remember just watching him thinking, that's how you want to play football. Do you know what I mean? He was so good. But there's just not many players like that anymore. Think about like Letitia back in the day at Southampton. Them players that just, they don't care. They're there to entertain. They're there to just make people smile, enjoy the game. You just don't see many of those players anymore, man. Everything's so rigid and structured. And no, now it's a Benito in this team. Not really. You get a little bit from Vinny. But yeah, nothing. Yannick was a joke. I've known Yannick for a long time. I was with him for a bit at Barnet. Used to watch him play a lot at Palace. Him and Zaha at Palace was just ridiculous what they were doing in the Prem. The stuff that Yannick was doing in the Prem, it didn't even make sense. They couldn't handle it because he was like, everything you've been coached and taught, I'm the opposite of it. Remember when he like swept the floor with his hand against Liverpool? I think it was Lovren. That could be a penalty, you know? No, he hasn't given it. Could have been a penalty to Haiti. Them two was ripping fullbacks to shreds. Casemiro, oh, he gives it away. They're on the attack. Will Martinelli make it on the pitch? 30 minutes to go. I reckon he might get a run up. People were saying Yannick was ahead of Zaha. I think at one stage he was, but then Zaha kind of went back ahead of him. Then Yannick went to Everton, got a bad injury at Everton. Didn't really work out for him, and then he's playing in Brazil now. But Zaha, them times when Arsenal were trying to sign him, he was firing for them. Them two were so entertaining, man. Love to see the smaller nations and African teams playing with freedom, yeah? It's good to see. The African teams have been amazing. Is that Rayon or Rayan? Even this, like 3-0, they haven't disgraced themselves, Haiti, to be honest. But honestly, I couldn't tell you. I genuinely couldn't tell you, bro. If it wasn't YouTube, what would you be doing? I don't even know. I had no plan. I had no plan post-football. It was like, we're just going to figure it out. And that's mad. Noku, big up with the super sticker, bro. I appreciate that. This Brazil team is average. It is. I honestly think England would beat this team. Hate to admit it, that Lamela Rabona goal. Yeah, that was so annoying. You know, you're thinking, how's he scoring a goal like that against us, Richard? And he knew. Like, it's one of them goals that for the next few years, like, Sky replayed it so many times. I think he even nutmegged. Was it Partey? He shot and it went through someone's legs as well. But boy. Big up Boy Cry Wolf with the super sticker. Haiti on the attack. A lot of pace. Great defending. It's a good block. Goes out for a corner. I am getting the Trossard eyes, man. I'm ready. Still got 29 minutes to go, man. I thought we had like 10 minutes left. Oh, sleep like a baby tonight. Martinelli and Hendrick. Oh, yes, I'm awake again, people. That's what I want to see. Will he take Vinny off? I bet he doesn't. Let's see if he takes Vinny off for Martinelli. In fact, he's got to, hasn't he? Rayon came on the right. Real high as a kite. Apologies, bro. You had no plan, you found something you're good at. You're my favourite Arsenal YouTuber to watch. I appreciate that, man. Dishwasher salesman. I don't think I'd sell many. I ain't even got one myself. Wake up. I know, man. The night shift, man, boy. Big up, Mr. Cool Bus Driver. Corner. Oh, good save. Oh, it's cleared off the line. Haiti nearly scored. Takesh said, respect to you, my brother. You keep it clean. No alcohol and betting partnership. You're a real one. Yeah, I mean, listen, I don't want to make out as if, you know, I'm some sort of saint. But yeah, listen. Not all money is good money, people. That's one thing I learned. Not all money is good money. Do you know what I mean? If something don't sit right with your conscience, leave it. Um, FA Tesco skills. I still have regrets for not going as they had scouts. Yeah, you just never know, don't you? You never know. Endrick is finally on. We got another water break, or is this just a substitute? I think this is just a substitute. Cunha's off 2 goals. You'd taken him off, but yeah, Fairs. Is he putting Martin? No, Endrick will go up top. Ah, Paqueta's off. So Vinny's staying on. I knew he'd keep Vinny on somehow, you know. Cunha's getting a big reception. Hendrick's getting a big reception. He's the young prince, man. I don't get where they're going to play him then. So Paqueta's in the 10. He's come off. Maybe they put Vinny in the 10. Put Martinelli on the left, Hendrick up front, I would imagine. Or are they going to put Hendrick in the 10 and put... Martinelli's on the left. Let's see. I actually want Hendrick to do well. I like him. And night shift not easy, for real, man. Red stripe. Well, you know, that's just a bit of a running joke on the channel, but you know what I'm saying? Hendrick's in the 10 by the look of it. Yeah, it looks like Vinny's up top. Looks like Vinny Jr.'s up top. Good to see Martinelli getting on. You want to see Arsenal players getting a chance. There's an injured player for Haiti. I think the water break's due. This one stream we can say for sure won't be interrupted by merch delivery. Yeah, I'd be a bit worried if they knocked on at 3 a.m. it is now. Best thing about C is you can let your kid listen in with you. Yeah, it's just a habit, man. I just don't like swearing. I don't like it in general. But yeah, good tournament. Yeah, I think the tournament's getting better. Haiti with a free kicks cleared away, edge of the box shot. Oh, he mishits it, and the Dreadman puts it wide corner. No, goal kick. Sorry, goal kick to Brazil. Paqueta was absent. He got a good assist to Vinny, but still don't think he's that good. Because Bear Clark, well, yeah, you get away with that. You know what I mean? What was not like growing up? It was hectic, man. It was hectic. The story basically behind Nottingham, as I heard it, was they started calling Nottingham Shottingham, Notty Shotty, all that. Nottingham's in the Midlands. The biggest city in the Midlands is Birmingham. Birmingham had a massive problem with, you know, gun crime and whatever and gangs. A lot of police, a lot of the money that police were investing was in the Midlands was pushed towards Birmingham. They took loads of police out of Nottingham. Nottingham also was quite late in cameras all over the city. It was strange that Nottingham was quite a big city that didn't have cameras. There was the odd camera, but so you've got very few police and you've got hardly any cameras. All of a sudden, that leads to problems. People were doing stuff and getting away with it, you know what I mean? And then the gun crime just started going crazy because people were doing it and getting away with it because there's no cameras, there's hardly any police. And that's where the reputation came from, and it just went mad. Do you know what I mean? And then they just started putting cameras everywhere. And then when Birmingham calmed down a little bit, they started to bring more police and stuff like that. But yeah, that's kind of where it happened. And the nightclub was a big problem. Like anyone who went to nightclubs regularly when they were younger, like I've had like anyone who's been to nightclubs, like I've had so much fun in a nightclub, but nightclubs are also dangerous. Do you know what I mean? I've been in nightclubs and seen crazy stuff go on, as I'm sure a lot of you have. So the nightclub scene was a bit wild as well. Fun but dangerous. But then they locked it all off now. It's like a student city now. They're the only nights out. There's no decent like hip hop, R&B, bashment nights out. What? Oh, Martinelli's hit the bar. Goalkeeper's tipped it onto the bar. He was offside though. Vinny flicked it into him. Tried to whip it in the far top corner. Worldy save from the goalkeeper. I wanted that to go in. Look at the little flick into him. Oh, Vinny's offside. It's not even Martinelli. It's a good save from the goalkeeper. Nottingham gets a lack of funding at times. It's a joke. Yeah, yeah. It's been like that for a while, man. Here's a water break. Martinelli, it's the ball. Big up, Mark. No ads all evening. Yeah, when people say like, "Yo, I'm getting a lot of ads," I never add ads to the stream because I know from watching other people, man, there's nothing worse than going on YouTube and watching someone stream and you're just getting ads every 5-10 minutes. It ruins the viewing. So I don't add them. I don't add them. You can actually manually just put loads of ads in your video to get more money. But it's like, you're going to watch it, you're going to be frustrated. It's going to make people not want to watch it. So I never manually add anything because I'd rather you enjoy watching it. You're more likely to come back than if I just use rinsing adverts during the video and I can't skip them. There's nothing worse. Oh, she's back. She's back with the counters. She got the upgrade from the chalkboard to the counters. So happy that guys like you can have an audience on YouTube. Big up, man. Listen, happy. The good thing is the community. Yeah, I moved out of Nottingham, bro. I go back and forth. Do you know what I'm saying? But I moved out. Moved out. I honestly, it's tough. It's tough advice to give, really. It's different for everyone. But I do think that, I mean, I don't know. It's hard for me to actually say this because it doesn't work for everyone. But I think leaving your hometown is a very positive thing to do. But it doesn't work for everyone. Doesn't work for everyone. Some people are just so settled in their home city that why should you ever leave? But I just felt a bit like, I could do with moving. No, I didn't have no problems. I go back to Nottingham. I have a good time, got a lot of friends, family there, but I just was a bit like, I wouldn't mind living somewhere else. I actually I wouldn't mind living abroad, to be honest. But it's kind of knowing what country to live in. Got kids. Where's so I do think sometimes you moving out of your hometown can be a very positive thing. You almost get an opportunity to like start again somewhere else and just sort of you can kind of be whoever you want to be because nobody really knows you. Do you know what I mean? You get a lot more freedom. But I don't know. Not everyone needs to move. You might be in a city where everything's great and everything's going well. Why should you move? But you know, back in the day, I was like, yo, I love the city. I love the hectic city and that. And as you get older, you're like, yo, I need a bit of space. I need to be able to go for a walk on a Sunday. You know what I mean? But yeah, man, we'll see. We'll see. Who knows? You're in Glasgow. Yeah, I've been Glasgow a couple of times, only to see football and that. I haven't really spent much time up there though. Do you get recognised a lot in public? Yes, sometimes. Yeah, I do quite a bit now. It's always quite funny. I don't think with me it's like bang, they see and they know. It's kind of like you see someone looking at you, you think, yo, what's this brother looking at, man? And he looks again and you start thinking, yo, if this brother keeps looking, man, we're going to get into an on. And you go, are you Curtis? Ah, yeah, man, we won the league. Hey, you know what I mean? They all start. That's kind of how it goes. You know what I mean? So, and every Arsenal fan is just buzzing right now. You see hey, champions, man, what are you saying? Do you miss Nottingham? I mean, you always have a connection with home, man. Like, when I go back there, it's like, and I go back to the Jamaican shop that I used to go back to, and do you know what I mean? So I'll always love Nottingham, man. It's give that foundation. So yeah, I do, but it's it is a good city. It's all right. It is all right, Notts. But I always felt like maybe I'll live somewhere else Big up KD, man, with a super sticker. Big up yourself, bro. No, he said big up, in fact. Big up your damn self. 3:10 in the morning. 18 minutes to go. Big up Sam, who's a new member. Big up Christian, who said big up Big C and the C Unit for being live. Late. Got a beer with the game and the live. We're living good. The simple things, man. The simple things are sometimes the best things. No, I don't even live in London, people. No, I don't even live in London. I'm on the outskirts, but nah, not in London. Again, London was a place for me when I was younger. I was like, I want to live in London. Big city, big opportunity. You get older, you have kids, you look at London, you go, nah, that's too hectic and it's too expensive. You know, everything is inflated in London. You want a 3-bed house, you're gonna pay like double. I'm close to London, but I'm not in London. Nah, I was in London for a while, years back, but it was sometimes them places like they're hectic places, man. Hectic. It's so expensive. And when you have kids, things change, man. You look at them places, you go, nah, there's too many problems here. Do you know what I mean? You're trying to raise kids in London. That's just headache. Public transport, traffic, inflation, all of that. But I go London a lot. I go London all the time, in fact. When I was there, like Harrow, them sides when I was staying down there. But yeah, bro, I'm telling you, man. Like I wouldn't live in like the countryside where there's actual farms, but I do think you gotta live like outskirt. Nah, not in Luton, bro. I wouldn't live in Luton. No chance. Although I went Luton Carnival a couple of times, like years ago, like 10, 15 years ago. It was all right, but nah. Harrow, you was born there, yeah? Yeah, Harrow's all right. Expensive though, man. Them place yeah, in Harrow, and I see it there. Probably walk past you bare times, you know them ones. And congestion charge and nah, listen, I'm not saying it's bad, but you know, it hasn't got a great reputation, has it? But I went a few times back in the day. Um, Munich is super crazy. I've never been to Munich, you know. I heard there's a place in Munich that like looks like Hollywood, like apparently like Harry Kane and all the Bayern Munich players lived it. I've never been to Munich. Oh, they're on the break here. This could be a goal. Rolled in. Oh, he's put it over Santos, the left back. Sonny said, I'm in Cambridge. Yeah, I've been to Cambridge a few times with football and stuff. House prices in the States are mad expensive. Yeah. When I've been to America, I always look at the house prices like, yo, how expensive is it to live here? And America's expensive, man, in the big cities especially. Grew up in the country, but still cool with the city. Yeah, different vibe in it, but as you get older, I'm a very relaxed person, you know. I just sometimes people say I'm too relaxed, but um, you get older, you different in it. Like the city life when I was younger. It's like a lakeside outside of Munich. Okay, a yeah, that's mad, isn't it? So you need like health insurance in America, right? Is that what you have to do? You have to pay for like monthly health insurance. Love to visit New York. I couldn't live there. Yeah, it is one of them. But like you have that a lot in it. You go on holiday certain places. You go, yo, this is amazing, man. I could see myself living here, but living there would probably be a lot different. Chance for Brazil scored 4-0. Who do you think has scored, people? Baby Bobby Charlton, aka Endrick. Are you mad? He's offside. I was about to go crazy, man. I thought he was onside, you know. Yo, that is close. He might just be off. He might just be off. Nottingham 6-7. Well, yeah, that's what they used to say. 6-1 in Nottingham. Would you ever live in Jamaica? I think if I had like big money, I'll get a place out there. Would I live there? Not necessarily, but like it'd be somewhere where like go there, spend some time. Do you know what I mean? I think that's ideally what you'd want, innit? We could stay in different places. Yeah, there's no such thing as a free lunch anymore, for real. They call him Baby Pele in Brazil. Yeah, that Baby Bobby Charlton thing, I think, is an English thing. His celly is cold. I'm a fan of Hendrick, man. I like him. I won't mind getting him. This guy's bigging up Paqueta online. Did you watch him play? Vinicius has 6 GA in 6 World Cup games. Oh, yeah, he's got 2 goals as well in the Golden Boot race. He could do with scoring again, Vinny. Winters in Jamaica, yeah. Are you worried about the slow activity in the window, the fact we keep getting linked with prospects? It is a bit jarring, isn't it? Because you just think, we just won the league. Just go and flex your muscle. But I think the way Berta does business, it probably slows the window down because they don't target one player. That's the problem. So when Arsenal want a left winger, they're probably speaking to 5 left wingers, negotiating with all of them. Then he puts them all on the table and said, they're all at the point where you can just sign them, choose which one you want. So it probably drags transfer negotiations on because we don't just say, oh, we want Barcola, let's try and negotiate him. We're probably talking to Barcola, Solis, and maybe 2 or 3 other left wingers. And that's the problem. And then also the other problem is the World Cup. A lot of agents are not going to sell their player at the start of the World Cup. They're going to sit there and go, well, if you have a good World Cup, your price is going to go up by 20 million. You're going to make more money. Vinny's coming off, I think. Was that Vinny? Vinny, I'm sure Vinny's number 7, and he gave 10 to Neymar. Danilo's coming on. Yeah, Vinny's off. He's had a good game. You expect him to have a good game against these. Got a goal. Who's the other one coming off? It's one of the defenders. Oh, yeah, Ancelotti worked with Vinny at Real Madrid, didn't he? So they should have a good relationship. Hand of Arsenal is Arteta. It would be funny that. Would you take Palmer at Arsenal? Again, depends on the price. Danilo and Edison. Oh, is this the guy Man United bought, in it, from Atalanta? Yeah, Edison. Yeah, France are the best team in the competition. Would you live in Dominica? Again, it's a place like, if I had money, some really nice houses there. And they're opening an international airport soon as well. You can't fly directly there from like England. You have to fly to Antigua or Barbados and then go over. Well, I think I flew to Antigua and then went over on the bumpy Liat plane. Oh, Martinelli, what a touch. 4-on-3. Can he pick someone? Chance. Oh, they've wasted it. Great first touch by Martinelli. Free kick, though, in the box. Ideal Caribbean home. The weather is fantastic. Yeah, most of the year. Big up Tony. I'm not excited for this World Cup. All I can think about is Arsenal going back-to-back Prem champs. I need the big ears. Do you know what, Tony? I'm actually quite enjoying Arsenal not playing because when I watch like the World Cup, it makes me realise that I don't watch Arsenal in normal circumstances. I'm so stressed. Watch these games, I'm just relaxed. I'm just enjoying it. I'm leaning back in the chair. Arsenal, I needed the season to finish. I'm genuinely happy that, like, I'm not doing a Mikel Arteta press conference reaction. Do you know what I mean? I'm just chilling. I hope we sign some exciting players. Who's your 2 realistic left wing picks? I think it's Palmer. Palmer. Why am I saying Palmer? Just because you just mentioned Palmer. I think it's Rodgers and Barcola. I think would they be my picks? I don't know, but I think they're the 2 that Arsenal are looking at. Maybe they'll go for that Solis, who I'm not sure about him, by the way. Don't want to judge him without seeing him too much, but I'm just not convinced that he's the level we need. But I don't know, as a backup, I think we'll sell Trossard, buy a left winger, and keep Martinelli as an impact player. That's the thing. I just have this feeling that, Rodgers is midfielder, not a left winger. Will it work? I don't know. He is a top player, but will he look great on the wing? H-Town said, facts, I'm good wait until I see Arteta ball again. It's what got us over the line, but it don't mean I enjoy it. Exactly. Big up Mr. Cool trying. Micah Gertz. I reckon he's got shares in him. He's trying to sell him to us. And Solis. We haven't even been linked with that Gertz, have we? He does look good. Hated watching Arteta ball last season, if I'm being honest. It was hard to watch. Very difficult. We were just in a mind frame that we don't care how bad the football is as long as we win the league. But this year, I'm a little bit different. Even though if we won the league playing that football again, I would accept it. But I just feel like, come on, entertain the fans a little bit. James said, I still want Arteta sacked. I think the Prem's earned him a year. But I'm not. Havertz goal tomorrow. I'm going to say, Havertz always gets chances. Who plays for Ivory Coast? That Diamande at centre-back. The one at Sporting Lisbon. Does he? I'm sure he plays for these. Oh, maybe not. I thought he played for these. He played centre-back. Ivory Coast. Who did they play last? Ecuador. Who's their centre-backs? Oh, Pepe. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that again. Oh, Doué. That's Doué's brother, isn't it? Right back. He's actually not bad. Diamande, Kessie, Kessie, Fofana, Nicolas Pepe. That'll be an interesting game. Oh, Diamande does play for them. He's on the bench, the centre-back from Lisbon, yeah. Yan Diamande, the winger, yeah, who's Liverpool trying to get. But Osman Diamande's on the bench. They must have some good centre-backs. Yeah, Diamande, man, he was torturing in Capia. I didn't like it. He's so quick, it's ridiculous. New Zealand good. I think Miles Lewis Skelly is a game changer. He drives forward, good on the half turn. Just a bit rash. Yeah, he'll learn that. He'll learn that. He takes risks on the ball. That's something he'll have to learn. You can't lose the ball in midfield. I don't think Haiti are going to score here. 5 minutes to go, people. Rodgers playing on the left, 10 from the 10, says Mark. Decadent said Lewis Skelly's quality. Yeah, very, very good. Don't miss Arsenal one bit. We're ugly, says Bruffy. I'm rooting for Ivory Coast. Yeah, I want Ivory Coast to beat Germany. Get some of the Arsenal players back and then sell some of them as well. Do I think he'll score? I thought Diamande was playing and I thought he will lock him up. It's too aggressive. I'm going to say no. I'm going to say the Ivory Coast, with their aggression, they'll stop him. Enzo, overrated for me at Chelsea. 100-odd million. He's decent, but he's not all that. Martinelli at the bar. Haiti on the attack. Oh, good save, Alisson. I kind of want him to score. Hendrick or Vinny? Who would you rather? Come on, Vinny, bro. Even though I rate Hendrick, good young player, Vinny's levels. Vinny's levels, bro. No, Cunha came off. Cunha came off. I am moving like Trossard. Yeah, I'm gonna. Hopefully, I'll be there. Hopefully, I'll be in Dublin for the tour. Haiti on the attack. No, somebody just said Giannis. See, again, I don't really know what's happening, to be honest. Wind is probably going to be. Looks like Giannis going to the Celtics or the Heat. Be interesting. We'll try and do something community link up. Yeah, yeah. We'll try and organise a get together somewhere. It'd be a nice choice to have Hendrick or Vinicius Jr. I doubt we'll go for any of them. I doubt we'll go for any of them. Over 1,000 have you locked in, man. ST said, do you think Brazil make it past the round of 16? Apologies if I missed them. I think they can. It depends who's on their side of the draw. Yeah, and then yeah, Enzo with the racism stuff as well. I'm not really into UFC, like, I prefer boxing. Goat said Jaylen Brown getting sacrificed. Yeah, I mean, he was MVP 2 years ago. Now man's getting traded. It's harsh, innit? But Giannis should come to the Raptors. Nah, he can go somewhere better than that, I would say. He can, if he went Celtics, that'd actually be a great move for him. Ball over the top. Come on, Haiti, can they get a goal? Cross it. Or cut inside and finish. Where you going? Pass it. Come on, Haiti, get a goal, man. Nope. Not happening. Oh, stop diving for a penalty, man. 1 minute to go. He's offside. Yeah, the plan is to come to Dublin. People, Arsenal are there in August. From what I'm now hearing, Arsenal aren't doing much of a tour this year. I think Ireland is going to be pretty much it. So, yeah, pop over there 4 or 5 days. Nah, I'll be honest, man. I'm not doing the Turkey game. I probably wouldn't have stayed up this late if it wasn't Brazil or if it was maybe France or someone, England. But Paraguay against Turkey at 4 a.m. No, we ain't doing that one. Yeah, Dublin, we're playing Real Betis. How long we got? 5 minutes added on, people. Looked like Jack this morning. He looked like he had a heavy night, man. 41 minutes late he was. Villa fan here. Rodgers is best as a left 10 than as a number 10. He's not a left winger or a number 9. If he goes, it will be late in the window. Big up, Roger. Appreciate that. I think with the fixtures, the fact that we've got Aston Villa, second game of the season, Villa are going to say, you ain't buying him and then playing against us. Martinelli could be in. Crossed it in. Oh, could have scored at the back post. Goes wide. Martinelli did well. Time you got to be up tomorrow. Nah, no rush to get up tomorrow, people. So I'll be in bed. Do you know what I mean? We'll be doing the Netherlands against Sweden at 6 o'clock tomorrow. So we can chill. We can chill. I'll be in bed Saturday. The only thing is, it's so hot here at the moment in the daytime that sometimes you get woken up early with the heat. But yeah, Brazil are not great. They're not great, but maybe they improve as the competition goes on. They look better with Cunha up front than Thiago. That's a great ball. Martinelli, it's got loads of support. I don't think that's the right ball. Nah. He should have either cut in and shot with his right foot, or he should have gone to the opposite wing. I'd love to see Gyökeres score tomorrow. It's a tough game. Too hot. Yeah, that's the thing. You're in bed till like 11, 12. It's bright. It's hot. It's hard to have a lane. But yeah, we'll be there. It was the wrong ball. He should have gone the other way. Edison at United. Yeah, I'm not sure about him. When I've seen him, I think he looks kind of average. I didn't see anything that like made me think, oh, he's a really good player. Gyökeres dunking on Virgil, we will be there. Cunha's very good. Always rated Cunha. Ibrizoko Badger, my fan is blowing hot here. It's trying. Gyökeres will score tomorrow. I hope he does, man. Want him to do well, get more confidence, come back, have a good season. Free kick to Brazil. Danilo, who played for Forest. Remember when we were linked with him? Should top 4 next season. Arsenal, Man City, Liverpool, Man United. I think that's the top 4. I think Man United will spend a lot of money. I think they'll get top 4. I think Liverpool will be back up there. Areola will play good football. They get Diamande. I think Isak will have a really good season. City will be up there. Still got a great team. Maresca's actually a decent manager. And then we'll obviously be up there. So that'll be my top four. Arsenal, City, Liverpool, Man United. So I'm more awake than Lee Dixon. He's got no excuse, bro. He's in America, so. Anton, big up to you from Barbados. Big up, man. Corner to Haiti. 2 minutes to go. York looks good in 4-4-2. Him and Isak. Flicked on. Oh, it's looping up in the air. Offside again. They've been offside so many times. So many times, man. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that. Sweden against the Netherlands, man. Spurs going to join the title race? Not a chance. We're winning the league, mate. Bucket, you ain't winning the league, MJ. I'll be honest. You're not ready to win the league. I think you got a lot of work to do yet. And Carrick, it's different managing one game a week in the Prem. And you've got to like recover and travel and Champions League away games. His job's going to be more difficult this year. Who are you supporting? I mean, I like the Netherlands. You know, I've always liked the Netherlands, but I suppose because Gyökeres is playing, I wouldn't mind Gyökeres winning. If Timber was playing, I don't know. But yeah, I want Gyökeres to score. I think Memphis Depay's on the bench. I think he's on the bench. I think they were playing Gakpo up front. No, Daniel Marlin they were playing up front. Coach D rate De Zerbi. I think he's decent. I actually think they got a good manager there, Tottenham. You man played like Stoke and won it. Yeah, but the key thing he said is we won it. In 5 years' time, people aren't going to talk about how we won it. They're just going to say, who won it in 25-26? Arsenal. I think Haiti have been decent, man. They've put up a good fight. Tiny island compared to Brazil. So I think they've done well. They've put up a good showing. MJ's a bigger Arsenal fan than all of us, I'm telling you. Now, Cruz, he went to bed about an hour ago. Or half time. Yeah, start half time. He did all right. Did all right. Ref's blown the whistle. Brazil 3, Haiti 0. 2 goals for Cunha and 1 goal for Vinicius Jr. Haiti are out. 2 defeats. That's them done. They'll play their final game. Against Morocco. And I reckon they'll lose that as well. But listen, they put up a good showing. For your morning coffee, big up Bruffy, even though I don't drink coffee. I am off to bed. It's been a good day, people. Been a good day, man. The streams, good conversation, great support. Still over 1,000 of you. Big up everyone in the C unit. Big up the Twitch gang as well. I will be back 5:45 p.m. in the afternoon for Netherlands against Sweden. Van Dijk against Gyökeres. I'm going to get a good sleep because I'm looking like Trossard. Appreciate the support. Hit the like button and subscribe.